We got a Subway sub today. This is only part of it, but actually, I got the buy one get one sub for free, and I got two chicken, bacon, and ranch subs. Add the spinach, add mayo, add the chipotle sauce, but light on both sauces. So that's what we got today. And hold on, let me do the first bite. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's basically an all vegetable bite. I can't lie. Hold on, I gotta go in for one more at least. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Man, who doesn't fuck with Subway, bro? Like, come on. I got buy one, get one free. It's like $13 for two subs, which isn't great, but it's fine. Like, I was in Minnesota like 2 weeks ago. I think I paid $24 for, it was like a 14-inch sub. I think it was Jersey Mike's. I don't know. Either Jersey Mike's or something like that. One of those places. Whatever place got the turkey tom. I didn't get the turkey tom, but it was that place. Mm. Nah, bro, I can't stop eating, bro. It's so good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I have no water. Alright, fuck me. Fuck me. You know what? I got one drip of it. Okay. So, now that we're 2 minutes into the video, let's go ahead and talk about something. Okay. I think that food apps are broken. Like the Subway app having buy one get one free sub. Like there were people in Subway in front of me, and the buy one get one free was only online right now. And they were in store just like picking out their sub. Yo, these people are just wasting like $13 for fun because they didn't want to download an app. Like that's crazy, and they don't even know. They don't even know. That's the worst part. People are like, "Oh, Subway subs are too much," bro. If you get like a regular, so like I got chicken bacon ranch, bro. But if you get like, I don't know, just like some cold cut sub or something like that, and you get buy one get one free, you're probably paying like maybe $6 a sub, like for two subs, and it's like, that's not bad. Like people always be online complaining like, "Oh, bring back $5 subs," bro. They're low key here right now. They're low key here right now. You're just not exploring enough. You're not like you go to McDonald's without using the McDonald's app? Like, come on, bro. You gotta get your points at the least. Yeah, bro. People gotta lock in when it comes to that stuff, man. Hold on, let me get another bite, bro. I'm actually hungry, like hungry. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. 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 If you know what that's from, you're the GOAT. If you don't know what that's from, then get the fuck off the video and go watch The Wolf of Wall Street. Because god damn it, that movie is fucking fire. Oh my god, that bite of sub was crazy though. Now, next topic. My buddy Mason commented on the videos and was like, "Yo, you should go further in depth about the money thing." Now, I'll be honest. I didn't rewatch the videos after I recorded them, so I actually have no idea. Well, I watched like the first 30 seconds of the first video, but I do not remember what I talked about in the video at all. Especially because, like, I'll record it one day and then upload it the next day. So it's like, bro, it's just like not real. When it comes to like me remembering it. And I think that the money thing I talked about, I'm not sure what I talked about exactly, but there's a few different things. First of all, I guess one of them is always invest your money if possible. Of course, it might be hard. You might not have that much money that you're able to save up to be able to get to the point of investing that much money. But you gotta think of it as a percentage game, where it's like, let's say for example, somebody told you, I made $1 million in the stock market this year. You might be like, oh my god, that was crazy. But what if they had $100 billion invested and they just made like 0.0001% on their money or something crazy like that? And it's like, that's actually really bad. You know, you gotta have perspective on it, because somebody could only make $100 in the stock market that year, but if they only had $1 invested, that is fucking absurd. They 100x their money. But now you just gotta apply that to like scale, basically. You always have to think about it as a percentage. Like, you want to make sure that your percentages are doing good every year, but then also you want to make sure that you're investing enough money into it to where it's actually doing something, you know? Like, I have a friend who, he only has like $300 invested in his one account. He has more money in elsewhere, but it's like 300 in the one account. It's like, you know, it goes up over time. It's just, you know, not as quick as, you know, if you were putting more and more money into it, and then it's also growing at the same time, and you're letting compound interest really make you all this money. Like, I think compound interest is like the most important thing in this world, because time is the most valuable thing in this world. And that's also because of compound interest. Like, right now, if I could just snap my fingers, do a little jump, and skip 40 years in the future, yeah, any idea how much more money I would have, like, instantly, just because my money sat for 40 years? Like, it would be absurd, because you're growing 10% a year and it's compounding. So it's like, if you start with $1,000 year one, year two you'd have 1,100, year three you'd have like 1,200 and something. Actually, don't remember exactly how the math. I don't feel like doing math. All right. I was trying to do it off the top of my, not off the top of my head, but like off the numbers I remember without actually doing math, because I don't feel like doing math right now. But yeah, like, you just gotta constantly be trying to push yourself forward with that. And you might ask, I don't know how to invest. What do I invest into, Mr. Austin Eats Food, the guy who's eating Subway that I would obviously be taking financial advice from? I have glasses, by the way, so, you know, actually might be worth taking financial advice from me. Also, I don't know if I said it in the videos before, but I'm basically, like, I realistically, like, could retire if I wanted to, but I'm not going to, because first of all, all the things I do, the businesses I run and operate, I enjoy everything I do within them. Um, you know, maybe there's like little tedious tasks here and there I don't enjoy doing, but you know, not everything is going to be fun, right? You're going to have to do a tiny bit of bullshit here and there. So, you know, I think I'm pretty reasonable to talk on this stuff. I mean, I just turned 24 years old, and I've had the option to retire since I was 23. I graduated at 16. I entered college at 16. I dropped out of college at 17. And I started my first company that was good at 17. I joined another one when I was 23 as a third co-owner. I started another one as 23 when I was 23. So now I'm a part of 3 businesses, and I fully own 2 of them. And the last one I own a third of. So, you know, I feel like, and I just say all this, it's not because I'm bragging, it's because I just want to say, like, why should I trust you? Like, are you just a random internet guru? No, I'm not. Like, that's not even what this channel's about, bro. I don't even know why I took it that seriously to begin with. I'm really just talking to only Mason, bro. Like, nobody else is even watching these videos. But I also bring that up because, you know, you could always push yourself forward. And also, don't compare yourself to me, because, you know, I'm different than a lot of people, bro. A lot of people wouldn't be able to live like me. I don't have a bed. I sleep on the floor. I don't want to spend the $150 that I could rather invest. And you might ask, why did I get Subway? I never get takeout. The reason I got Subway is because I'm recording a video with it. And when I record videos with things, first of all, it's a business write-off, of course, because I'm recording videos with it. But second of all, it's because, you know, I want to make the content better. And if all I'm doing is eating chicken tenders And I don't even. Well, to be honest, I haven't even done a hamburger episode yet because I don't got no ketchup, bro. And like, I don't even want to make cheeseburgers without ketchup, bro. Like, they're fine, but the ketchup makes it like. I just don't even want to eat burgers without ketchup, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Just not gonna lie. Like, I could, but I just went and got Subway instead. Like, so I'm doing it so that way the title of the video can be better. I don't really care about this channel that much, if I'm being honest, but. I at least want to add some variety to the titles if I can. Like, I feel like it's probably a good thing too for me, I guess, like eating different food instead of just eating the same, same like 2 different things every day. Yeah, a lot of people want to be able to live like me, bro. Like, I full committed the grind where others I don't think would be able to. I grinded every day, every single day. From the day I was 17. I'm not going to say until now, because recently, the last few months, there actually were some days that I had taken off. Some of those were also health-related reasons, because I have double carpal tunnel. And also, recently, there was one day that I woke up, and I just couldn't feel my right hand at all, and it just wouldn't function. And then the next day, I was able to make a fist with it and start working again. So, I guess there were like some health problems and stuff, but that also arises because, I gave myself those health problems by working nonstop for years. And when I wasn't working, I would play like video games with friends or something, so I was basically always using my wrist. So, that kind of, fucked that up. But, yeah, I didn't spend fun money. For a lot of people, they want to spend money, they want to go out, they want to go watch a movie, they want to get takeout, they want to do this, they want to do that. I find more enjoyment in investing my money, because if I take my money, let's say I was going to spend $100 that month, and instead I took it and invested it, and I just did that every month, right? And it may not look like a lot at first, because a lot of people are really short-term minded. They're thinking like, oh, I need this money to double in a year. That's not how the stock market works. That's not how life works. If you could just double your money every year, I'd be a billionaire right now. Like, I wish that's how it worked. That would sound crazy. Actually, I wouldn't even be a billionaire yet. But I would end up becoming a trillion, but more than that. It'd be insane if I could double my money every year. But that's not realistic. Actually, like, in the early stages where I'm at, it's actually not like too unrealistic, because I have the companies that are growing so much where like they actually are growing like an absurd amount. Like, especially, well, the one company specifically is actually growing like an absurd amount. Glad I didn't get any water before this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I'm gonna end the video there, bro, because I need water, bro. I feel like I'm about to die. But, moral of the story, save your money, lock in, invest your money, S&P 500 or VOO. Put your money in there if you don't know how to invest. Constantly do it, and just let it sit. And just let the dividends keep reinvesting into itself. If there's an option for drip, press yes. Alright, I gotta drink water, bro. I got it.